This is the fourth round of the FIM Motocross World Championship for the MXGP of Leon, Mexico. That track looks good, and we're looking at some of the most interesting parts. Welcome to Mexico.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to some more MXGP Pro here on this channel. This is part number 4 of my official rider career as Max Anstey. Now I'm going to jump straight into the qualifying session in Mexico. Hopefully I can get a decent qualifying time, but this is a very challenging circuit. So let's get straight into it and see how we do. So here we go. What the hell is going on with autopilot? It keeps on lobbing me into the crowd. Let's try this again. At this rate, we're not going to get a qualifying lap in, and again it chucks me into the crowd, but luckily we didn't come off that time, but that is definitely broken. What the hell's going on? Right, let's see if we can put in a decent time, because we still haven't put a lap in yet. So the fastest time is a 1 minute 40.053, but staying on the bike has been a bit of a problem so far around this circuit. I knew this one would be quite challenging, but I've been taken off by the AI a couple of times as well, so hopefully that doesn't happen on this lap. But this is a very challenging circuit. I've made a few adjustments to the bike. Hopefully that will improve the handling, but on the Pro Physics it is very, very challenging. It's not too bad round there. Let's see if we can latch onto this rider in front, and then we can really start pushing. Oh, I've come off again. Oh, this is not going well. Not bad round that turn. Let's try and hold it. Oh, I thought it was going to go into the side there. Let's see if we can just keep this going, and this could be our first clean lap. Just keep steady. If we can latch onto that rider in front, then we know that we're doing really, really well. We're catching him. Can we get him before the end of the lap? Oh, not again! Right, this isn't going to be a very good lap time after that crash, and oh, that's put us in 17th, but we still got over 10 minutes to get some more practice in, and we definitely need it. We are struggling around this circuit, and we haven't been taken off by other riders as well, but I do think that you've got to use the qualifying time just to get used to the circuit, work out what sort of lines are the quickest, and there is quite a few different lines around some of the sections on this circuit I've noticed. It's definitely where I can beat the AI. I've just got to try and memorise them and work out when to take them, because sometimes you always get forced to the outside. Taking the inside lines are not always the best around some of the corners in this race, so we're going to have to be careful. It's not too bad round there. Let's see if we can catch these two up in front. We just need to get to the end without crashing. I'm pretty sure I can get close to that time, and again, do you see that? I'm just being forced on the outside. Right, let's take the inside line this time. Can we get past him? Be taken off. This is a very tricky section here. Slow it down. It's the slow corners. This one is what I've been taken off, and this one coming up is one that I've been taken off as well. This one here. These are the two I'm going to be really worried about, because the AI just fly into those turns and just use you to stop, basically, so they don't come off. Right, now that last corner, and get some traction. Oh, this is going to be a good time. Oh, actually, we're going to smash that time. Wow! A 1:37.964. Well, if that doesn't get first, I don't know what will, but let's get into the final qualifying time. So here we go. Right, so that is the end of the qualifying session, and we were 2 seconds faster than anyone else. I am really surprised at that, because it didn't feel like I was that much quicker, but there is some different, like I said, some different lines that you need to take to get the maximum speed out of that circuit. Let's see if we can do it in the race, so let's get straight into it. So here we go.
Last few seconds before the start. Everything's ready for the start. Here we go.
Right, so here we go with round 4 in Mexico. Can I get a decent start and hopefully get the whole shot? Got to drop the clutch at the right time, and oh, a little bit delayed there. but we selected a different gate drop position. I didn't want the inside, and that has actually worked out quite nicely, because I think someone just went straight into the board and to the inside. We're getting forced and knocked around early on. This is always going to be a tricky first lap. Let's just try and stay on the bike. And we've dropped quite a few positions, but we've got plenty of time. This is quite a long circuit. It's not too bad over there. Oh, somebody else just went straight into a board. Oh, that would be rather painful. Oh, imagine doing that in real life. Oh, that is definitely hospital treatment coming. Right, that's not too bad around that turn. Up to P9. And we're managing to absolutely rinse them through that section, and we've moved up to P7. So, like I said, there's certain lines on this circuit you can take that really give you a little bit more momentum. And just got stuck in a rut there. Let's try and stay on the bike. And that's not too bad around that turn. Now we're coming up to the tricky corners, the ones that I said I was worrying about in qualifying. Let's just see if we can just get through them okay. And then hopefully a lot of the riders will start spacing out into the second lap. Oh, really tricky into that one. But they all stayed on. Let's see if we can catch up. Try and get a good line through here. This is a difficult corner. Just keep the riders on the outside. Try and get a good inside line. And we're coming towards the end of this first lap. So that has been a good start. We're still on the bike. Over the finish line, so let's see if we can have a really good second lap. If we can set a decent lap time like we did in qualifying, we're gonna be in a good position. We were 2 seconds quicker. It's not a bad line. Take the inside. Oh, don't do that, Gooner. Almost got taken off by another rider. Cutting across other people's paths is not a good idea, but we've managed to get away with that one, and we've moved up to P4. So we're definitely motoring now. Let's see if we can catch up with these lot. I'm not sure who's leading the race. I can see Roman Febvre in front of us, and he is chasing me in this championship. I can't remember what place he is, but he's in the top 4 or 5, so he's going to want to get some decent points in today's race. Let's see if we can get nicely turned in here. Just hold it. This is a difficult section. God, we just caught section there. We didn't want to do that, but we've managed to get in the inside of Roman Febvre. He's not going to give up that position easily, and we've managed to overtake him. Awesome. So we're into P3, and we've got possibly another 3 laps to go. So still, oh, be careful, be careful. Oh, I thought I was going to go off the circuit then, and Febvre's retaken 3rd place. He's going to be hard to pass and get rid of. Let's see if we can just take a good line through here. Let's see where he goes. He's going on the outside. Can we take him in the inside? Oh, someone else is almost coming off. And let's just try and get a good line into the next lap. This is a tricky turn. The ground is slightly raised on the inside there. You have to, it sort of forces you on the outside. And that's not too bad. And we've got 2 laps to go. So 2 laps to try and win this. Right, let's try and hold that inside. And oh, Febvre's moved up to 2nd, so he's motoring towards, and he's probably going to try and win the race, but we managed to take both of them. We mugged them both. That is a good turn. Right, that's chased down the leader. And oh, I think the leader's come off, and we're into 1st place. Fantastic. And I think that was my teammates that just got completely poleaxed by one of the boards. Right, let's see if we can hold on to this position. And Febvre's moved up to 2nd place. I've just seen the overtake. So we've got Roman Febvre behind us, and now we're in trouble because he was pushing hard at the start of this lap. Let's see if we can just get into a decent rhythm. What's the best time so far? 1:38.7. So that's still around a second slower than our lap that we did in qualifying. If we can just up the pace, get some distance between us, but we've got to get through these difficult corners. Try not to come off. Hold it. Nicely done. And I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I come back to this game. I'm really enjoying playing this game. It is a fantastic game, but I am looking forward to the new one. That's hopefully going to be announced soon. Don't know what they're going to be calling it, whether it's MXGP 4 or MXGP Pro 2, but we will find out very soon. I think Milestone are working hard to improve this series. Right, that's not too bad. Into the final lap. So here we go. Oh, damn, we got really, really wide there. Don't get respawn. Oh, I thought I'd mucked it up there. And Febra's taking me. Can he get past me? No, we're going to close the door. And no, he's going to go in the inside. Oh, what a move there. And can we hold him? And we've got someone else coming up as well. And we're just retaking it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a real battle here on the last lap. Let's see if we can just hold him off. And he's got a good line through there. He's taking the inside. He's just niggled the back wheel there. I hate it when they do that, because you just want to back off because you don't want to come off. Right, let's try and hold the inside here. Oh, again, we're going side by side. What a battle in Mexico. He's really made it a really tough race. And he's going to want to push for more points. And that's not too bad. Right, let's be careful through here. He's going to come up the inside. No, we've managed to get through there nicely. Let's just try and get through here without coming off. We came off quite a few times through here in qualifying. That's not too bad. This is the pit I hate. Back off. Oh, that was nicely done. Right. So, was there another crash there? I just saw the crash sign come up. Was that Febra? I don't think it was. I'm trying to concentrate on trying to finish this off. And I think we're on for a good lap time here as well, if we can finish this off. And I think we're going to, and I can't see anyone behind me, so we've managed to pull away. Final turn, and I think this is going to be a decent lap time. And over the finish line, and there we go. We take a win in Mexico. Wow, that was a really, really tough race. Oh, Roman Febra really pushed me all the way. And, oh, he came second. And we just managed to just pull away at the end there. I don't know whether he crashed or they came to blows. But anyway, thank you so much for supporting this series so far, guys. That's just quickly have a look at the standings. So here we go. Right, so we take another 25 points, and Roman Febra took second, so that should push him up the order a little bit. So I think he was in about 4th or 5th. I think Kai Rowley was in 2nd, so let's have a look at the standings. And he's jumped above Kai Rowley by a point. That is fantastic. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you a full replay of that race, and someone asked for an onboard camera view, so I'm going to leave you that. Please enjoy it, and I will see you very, very soon in the next episode. See you later, guys.